All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Working on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And this one does not go far. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Third down, Mixon gets it. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry-up here. Running for it, Mixon. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Offense up to the line fast. Pass play on 1st and goal. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Okay, moving backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal.
Stephanie! 60, Cowboy 80!
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Rich! 19 tight. 19, 7 Pirates.
They send a man in motion.
Street. Warrior 70.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And this is going to be a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints finish up an excellent opening series.
The kicker on.
So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Great. Here we go. Steady.
It's a design run for Milrow. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held that line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Milroe from the gun. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be brought down over the 31. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field. On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18, 5, Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
From the gun, Milroe. That one's taken in by the rookie out of USC. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset? 1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go, start. Ready.
Here's a quick pass, caught outright. And they bring him down around the 34. And that is the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down.
70 lock. Go, Rig. Go.
Now an inside give to Walker. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Line and set. Here we go. First down.
Come on, come on. 70 Rangers. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Maverick. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
From the red zone on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
2nd and 10. Milroe to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Saints take over as he records his 10th career INT. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders are willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 2nd down. Mixon on the toss. Works the sideline to the 30. Along this sideline past midfield. Along this sideline inside the 25. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 13-0 lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Saints double their lead to 14. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Ready! Crack all 80! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Dragon 60!
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! Check! Hurt! Ready!
Hand off to Walker from the gun. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Iona Saker. And the Saints will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. So their 2nd drive ends just the way their 1st one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
1st down.
18 ready! 18 ready!
1st down, New Orleans.
Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. That is Compton. It's Higgins again. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a 20-zip lead. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Saints stretch their lead to 21.
Seahawks, nothing.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready, set!
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready!
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Ready! Ready!
They'll go with Walker on the counter. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Ready! Bronco 80! Set! Cup 19! Cup 19! Warriors 70, 18, Pioneer! Check go!
He'll air it out on 3rd. He's got his man. This is Walker. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that gives the Seahawks the 1st. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go. Check. Bobcat. Check. Panthers. Mustang 19.
Milrow with it on 1st. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
65 catch, 65. Tag. 18 Cardinal, 19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11. Lion. Go.
Off the play fake, Milrow. He's trying to go deep again. And oh, he got it. Interception. Alontae Taylor has it. And the Saints will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Ready?
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. This is a heater going deep. He's got it deep downfield. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints boat racing them to the halftime locker room. T. Higgins, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints grow their lead yet again.
Seahawks nothing.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And they get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
And they're on 17-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
7 back, Cougar 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Milrow throwing again now on 2nd down. And they pick him off again! And the Saints are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready?
Nixon. Will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Now, faster.
Looking quickly here.
The line of scrimmage. A loss of 2
Cougar 19.
brings up 2nd and
Off the
goal.
play fake, he'll throw. Headed out right. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
3rd and goal now as they try to pile on further.
70 Lions.
And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints boat racing them to the halftime locker room. T. Higgins, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Saints continue piling on to this lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And finally they get to him. And send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Justin Reed with the tackle. Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3.
60 Mavericks. Here we go. Shot. Viking 18. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
79 Broncos. Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18. Pioneer. Ready.
Now it's Milrow. He's loaded another one up. Catch is made in close. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks chop some of the lead off before the half.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. With the receiver, that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That had just enough leg. It's over the crossbar and good. And the Seahawks cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Got it. Ready.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Viking 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go.
Working now from the gun. He's trying to push the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. The throw finds Evan Ingram. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Come on. Set. Bronco, trap 60, trap 60.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He finds Ingram, working downfield here. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. PAT effort coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints tack on 7 more to their lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. Warriors 70. 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Hurt! Panther 60, Panther 60.
Starting this drive with a design run. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Milrow now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Offense to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st down from the 42.
Ready? Like 70 seconds.
Walker now from the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Dragon 60.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. All in left side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
The 26-yard line.
Cup 19, Cup 19. You're not. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Milrow from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Hold it ready. Ready. 60 Maverick. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
From the gun, Milrow. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go, Scott.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Pass play on first and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Well, it is second down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack.
Cougar 19. Go.
Back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
18, 70, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Third and long for him here. And this one is launched downfield. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing fourth down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
They'll start from the 39. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Here's a screen now for Walker. And slow progress into enemy territory. Small gain to the 48. Chase Young bringing him down there. They'll come to the line here. Second and 9.
The Saints,
Here we go, here we go. Track 70 Timberwolf. 65 cat, 65 cat.
To throw. Here's Milrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Here he goes, third and long. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. Working quickly here.
Chase Young, a 6-yard loss.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
Milrow to throw on fourth. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Drops from the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Goes to the hurry up here. Throwing it on second down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll air it out on third. Looking left, throwing deep. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Fourth down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it.
Here we go. Gravity Lions. Ready?
They're going to try to throw for it. He connects downfield. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on fourth, and they pick up the first down, too.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10, around to Mixon. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11.
It's a loss of a yard.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over.
On the ready.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Track. Cowboy 80.
He's dropping back to throw. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That play good for 17 and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
17 yards. First down, New Orleans.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Steady. Steady.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass, and that RPO scheme offensively feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
19 Tiger.
And this is going to be a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints throwing 6 more on the blowout. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see it throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Corey Horton on the return. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Big Lion. Ready. Hawk set.
Drive begins with a Walker run. Now this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's second and 14.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Running with Walker again. Not much space available there. Maybe 2, and that brings up third down.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 tight. 19 tight. 3. Let go.
To the air on third and long. Trying for the deep ball. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
You never ever, as an offense, defense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Pioneer. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Desperation time here. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4.
Run the set.
New set of downs from the 37.
First and 10 at the
Here we go,
37-yard line.
First down throw here from Milrow. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10.
Let's go.
Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. And the Saints have the recovery.
They're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. A handoff for Mixon, running right. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
Ready. Bronco 80. Trap 60. Trap 60. Warrior 70.
Tight end going in motion here.
Go.
Shotgun now on third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up fourth and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Come on. Set. 60. Ready.
Toss play. This is Walker. Get some space around midfield. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Let go.
Milrow with it on first. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Seahawks putting up points in a game decided. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown. That had just enough leg. It's over the crossbar and good. And the Seahawks cut into the lead by another point.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Again to Mixon up the middle. Kicked it outside, found himself about 4 yards as a result. It's second down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
You send him left out of the slot. We give here to the motion man. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards.
Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line. Throw here, third down. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down, Saints.
This is Devin Neal with it. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Chop 60, chop 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
From the gun on third down. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Saints continue adding to an insurmountable lead. T. Higgins the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Saints continue adding on to that lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now 4 seconds left. We've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Ready.
One final shot here. And their final effort is going to